Hey, you got here quick again. Hello, Mo. Oh, okay. Oh no, I didn't fix my lighting. Give me a moment to fix my lighting. Okay, should be ready now. Apologize, I am going to be eating breakfast. I slept in for some reason, but I will try to lean down as I usually do while I'm eating. Hopefully it don't get sounds or anything. But... Oh, it would help if that's open. There we go. Now I can see stream. There we go. And it looks good. Good. The lighting thing is really awkward. The funny thing too, in the camera, my room looks so bright. It is so dark behind me. Just very cloudy day with a bit of sunlight. Okay. I still don't get why Genshin just takes so long to load. Hmm. Okay. Actually, why am I checking that already? Um, show your power once again. Is it finally the second one? I haven't seen this second one in so long, and I did the first one like weeks ago. Oh my gosh, three of them right beside each other. Not gonna be doing those right now. I'll probably do those at the end of stream or after stream. But we have an event to do. I've heard people say it's a really good event, and people are a little upset that it's a temporary event, that it's going away. So I'm curious why people like it so much. Now, it does have some story to it. The first part it forces you to do because apparently the devs don't know what it means to be user-friendly. So I was forced to talk to Catherine when I came here once, and she basically said, hey, there's a musician from Liyue who came to Inazuma and got in some trouble and they need some help. And they described her, and me and Paimon kind of look at each other and it's like, ah, it's Xinyan. So apparently Xinyan is at the police station. So, let's see. Oh, maybe not the police station. All the way at the castle? Oh. But said that she got into some official issues. So let's see what is going on in this event before we go into whatever these dungeon things are. Oh. So it is Xinyan. Ha! Paimon's intuition prevails again. I couldn't even remember her name right now. Huh? Oh, B. Paimon, traveler, what are you two doing here? Cyberpunk Keanu? Artaglia? Never thought I'd run into familiar faces so far from home. If you're here for a performance, I'm afraid I've got to disappoint you. Disappoint us. It's a long story. Have you heard of the Iridescence Tour? It's okay if you haven't. I didn't hear about it until just recently. The more I think about it, the whole thing was weird from the get-go. The organizers told me it was a music festival from Fontaine that was famous through Tavat, but it seemed like nobody in Liyue had ever heard of it before. Uh-oh, did she get scammed? There was a guy standing on the side of the road calling out, like he was selling Sincetias or something. I only inquired because I felt bad for him. Oh, that was nice of you. Well, anyway. I'm sorry. Well, anyway, he showed me a ton of material. The Iridescence Tour is a big deal over in Fontaine. I heard that getting stage time means your music might start to be heard far and wide. Oh, you'd be famous overnight if you were up there. Why didn't you go to Fontaine? You think so? Me too. I want as many folks to hear my music. That's why I'm so set on attending the festival. This year's Iridescence Tour is being held here in Inazuma. I've been honing a bunch of new songs since I signed up. I even asked Beidou to ferry me out here ahead of time to scout the place out and make sure everything goes perfect. Xiangling made me a special packed lunch to wish me well, but the organizers... They ran into trouble out in the ocean. They can't make it. They even got fishing boats to send a message to Inazuma so that the authorities could start spreading the word. The Iridescence Tour is cancelled. How can they just cancel it like that? I come here to perform, and they tell me this after I arrive? Now there's no way of getting the travel permit that the organizers arranged for me, and my temporary travel permit here is about to expire. Things couldn't have gone much worse. Seems like no one was more excited than you about performing at the festival. Why should you get the short end of the stick? Because that's how politics works. It's not fair. Yeah. It ain't always easy being a musician. Oh shucks. Oh my god, I hate— please don't put the English crap in here. Enough complaining. This ain't the first time I wasn't able to perform. Time to move on. People who don't know much about Xinyan, she's kind of controversial in the game because She's kind of got a Westerner accent, like a Japanese Western accent in the translations. She has a bit of a dialect the way she speaks, and for some reason in English they told the voice actor to speak Southern, and the English is I can't stand hearing it. It's so weird because it doesn't suit her personality at all. But that's how they got her to be voiced in English, is like your stereotypical American Southerner. I really like her Japanese. I actually haven't heard her Chinese. I'm not sure how they did her Chinese. I might switch to that just so I can hear it in one cutscene. Assuming there's another cutscene. Or I might just go to her character page. Wow, you sure cheered up quick. You want to play rock and roll for a living? You gotta be tenacious. That's why I sprang into action. I submitted a request at the Adventurers Guild and headed straight to the Tenryou Commission to see what else I could find out. However, I've been standing here for ages already. I'm not sure what's keeping those Tenryou Commission samurai so busy that they don't even have time to say hi. How dare they? Paimon bets they're just goofing off. It's fine. Stuff like this is bound to happen when you step onto unfamiliar shores. Hey traveler, Beidou told me you've been in Izuma for a while now. You must know how to get things done around here, right? Think you can help me out? Don't sweat it, I'm on the case. Now we're talking. If you can get my permit straightened out, I'll write you a killer tune as a token of my heartfelt gratitude. Oh my gosh. Not very far. But I do want to see, what does she sound like in Chinese? Audio, no, not audio, language. Voiceover, Chinese. Lying. I don't understand why it says that, because it's never been a thing. Do I have everything installed? Okay, yes, I have everything installed. Had to make sure. Okay. Does she even talk much in these? I can always go to the voiceover.
我是新燕，离月港唯一的摇滚乐手。最近在想，要不要去其他地方巡回演出？目的地的话，啊，听说你是走遍了很多地方的旅行者，对吧？让我加入你们吧，去哪里都行。
She doesn't really have an accent in Chinese, but she definitely she has that like deeper. She sounds like a rock and roller voice in Chinese. Watch, I'm gonna find one. It's gonna go super high pitch.
早啊，我刚刚在开嗓。
No?
今天嗓子的状态也好得很呢。啊，收工了，收工了。啊，没什么事的话。
Yeah, I like her Chinese voice actually. Yeah. Some of them I just can't get used to. Like, I think it was Ganyu. I was so used to her Japanese voice, hearing her in Chinese.
我明白了，外派工作的契约已经拟好了，请过目。即日起，早上好。嗯，是哪里没有梳理好吗？
Maybe not. Who was it? There was a character that really confused me when I listened to their Chinese.
哟，找本堂主有何贵干呀？嗯，你不知道吗？往生堂第77。
It could also just be I'm getting used to Chinese. Because when I first played this game, I didn't listen to much Chinese, and then I played Honkai with Chinese voices.
想必是为了工作以
It's
外的
'cause
事来找我。
Honkai has some really good Chinese voices. But, huh.
早起身体好，晚睡人会飘。
Actually, you know what I think it was? I think it might have been the combat sounds from Ganyu that threw me off.
禁止接触，风雪的缩影如琉璃般飘落。这项工作
I'm not sure. I can't remember what it was that bothered me about it, but... you know what? Maybe I'll try leaving it on Chinese for now, just see what it's like. I like hearing the game in the different voices. Oh.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Samurai.
哎，怎么又是你？刚不是说了我们现在很忙，请你稍等一下吗？
Huh? You again? I thought I told you we're busy already. You'll have to wait.
大叔，稍等啊，我让
Sorry,
孩子跟你
fellas.
说。
Perhaps my agent here can explain. Is Kujo-Sara here?
九条沙罗大人，
Madame Kujo-Sara? Oh, you must be the
哦
traveler.
你就是大人提过的那位旅行者。这位外国小姐
This
是你的
outsider
朋
girl
友
a friend of yours?
对呀，她是被人放了鸽子才滞留在境内的。想来延长
Sure
人
is.
士
She
通
got
行
stood
凭证
up and
的
now
许可
she's
期，
stuck here.
你就给个
So she
面
needs
子，
to extend
别
her
刁
travel
难外地
permit.
人啦。
Come on, what kind of impression are you guys creating for visitors here, hmm? Paimon has Kiana's voice actress, doesn't she? I can just hear it as Kiana. It sounds like Kiana. It's actually really funny.
各位可能误会了，我们真不是刻意怠慢这位小姐，实在
Please
是
don't be
天理奉行
mistaken.
上下都
We're not
忙。
purposely delaying or
自己出了
anything.
大事，
Something
我
big
们也人
happened
手不足
recently
啊。
and the Tenryou Commission is spread thin. We don't have the resources right now.
这位小姐之所以还
The
在排
reason
队
this
等
young
候，
lady is
不
still
是
in the
她来的
queue
晚，前
isn't
面人
because
多，
she came
而
later
是
than
因为
anyone
根本没
else.
有人
It's
能凑
because
齐
there's
处
no
理通
one
行
for
凭
you to
证之
take
类的
care
小
of
事。
smaller issues like travel permits.
小事、大事，
Oh, what is this something big?
唉，以我的立场，不
I
便透
can't
露
tell
太
you
多。
anymore.
九条沙罗大
Ujosara
人
is in
就
the
在院里，
courtyard. Ask her
几位还请
yourself if
亲
you
自
want to
问问
understand
她，
the
就让
situation.
大人来决定要不要把事情告知你们
Seems like
吧
we。don't have a
原
choice.
来他们真的很忙啊。
They really are busy.
没关系，大叔一个当差的也不容易啊，我能明
Seems
白
that
的。
way. But that's okay. They're just doing their job. Shinyan is just so chill with everything.
这些武士怎么都脸色
Why do
凝
these
重
samurai look so
像是要去
serious,
打
like they're
仗
about
一
to go to
样。
battle?
诸军列阵，
Formations. Follow the vanguard and assemble outside the city. Imagine just having these two chicks walking through your army. Just wait, what?
哦，旅行者，
Traveler. And who else
还
do
有
we
这
have
几
here?
位，有什么事吗？
Sorry for
无妨。
interrupting your work.
你们突然造访
No
天领
harm
凤神
done.
府，
What brings you to the
莫非是
Tenryou
遇上麻
Commission
烦了？
headquarters all of a sudden? Is there trouble afoot?
有什么需要我帮忙
'Cause
的？
if there's anything I
请
can
讲。
help with, don't hesitate to ask.
太好了，总算是来了个能拍板的人。
Finally, someone who can call the shots. I can't unhear that as Kiana. It's just tiny floating Kiana. You tell Kujo-Sara the wise and
原来
wherefores.
是这样。你的这位朋友
I see.
难
It's
得来到
regrettable that
京
your friend has run
却
into
遇上
such
这
an
种事，
unfortunate incident,
令人意外。
especially after such a journey.
天领凤行最近
The
人事
Tenryou
变动
Commission
频
is
繁，
experiencing a
又遭遇了
large
棘手情
turnover
况，
of personnel
人手
in
实在
very
不足，
difficult circumstances.
没能及时注意
We
到
really
朋
are
友的
short
诉
on
求，
people.
是我们这边的问题，抱歉。
I apologize for not having tended to your friend's request on time.
很少见到你们乱成这样，是出什么大事了吗？
It's rare to see you guys struggling like this. What is it this time? We don't mean to
对
pry.
对，我们就是
Yeah,
随
we're
便
just
问问。
casually asking, so we can butt our heads in.
原来有这么大的情况在，
No one's to blame
你别
here.
在意，
Seems I just
是我
arrived
来
at a
的不
bad
是时
time.
候。
How about we make a deal?
要不然
Yeah,
这
why don't
样
you tell us what kind
你
of
告诉
trouble
我
you're
们出了
facing
什
and
么
we'll
麻
do our
烦，
best to
能
help.
帮的忙
In
我们一
return,
定
maybe you
帮。
could help
作
Shinyan
为
extend her
交
travel
换，
permit.
你就帮新燕把通行凭证续期，怎么样？
眼下各方面人手稀
We
缺，
really could use
如
the
果是你
extra
们这
help,
种实力的
especially
帮
from
手，
capable individuals like yourselves.
我明白了。
Alright, here's the
事情是这样的，
situation.
近
Recently,
期
a nameless
荒海
domain
地
has
区突然
appeared
出
in
现
the
了一座无
Arami
名秘境，
region.
令人
Monsters
骇
with
人的魔
incredible
物正在
strength
从
have
中
been
源源不
pouring
断的
into
涌
the
出。
area.
天领凤行应该很擅长对付魔物吧？
But surely the Tenryou Commission are used to dealing with monsters.
秘境是计划外
The
的压
domain
力，
appeared quite
我已派出斥候
unexpectedly,
前往
and
调
we've
查。
come under serious pressure. I've already sent out scouts to
原
investigate.
本我想亲自带队赶往事发
Originally,
地，
I was planning to lead a
但要是在
force
前
there
线停留
myself,
太久，
but an extended
天领凤
period
行
on
府
the
就会
front
遭遇
lines
无人
would
坚
leave the
守的局
Tenryou
面，
Commission without
怎么
oversight.
想都有
It
些
just
不妥。
didn't feel right.
你去的是战力，那我们来帮忙，应该可以吧？对吗，李行长？
If you need folks who can fight, I'll wager we can certainly be of assistance. Isn't that right, Traveler? Pretty handy in
我
combat.
们帮你一个忙，
Yeah, we
你也
do
帮
a
我们一个
favor,
忙，
and you do
多
us a
好呀！
favor. Got it? Oh my gosh. I almost called her Kiana again. Freaking Paimon.
这么说，
Are you really
会不会有
giving
些太
orders
势
to a
利了？
General Paimon?
不，非常感
It's
谢各位。
fine, I'm indebted to
如
you.
你所
This
说，
really is the
这
best
的确是
solution
眼
at the
下最好
moment.
的处理办法。如果换做别
If it were
人，
anyone
我一
else,
定
I'd
不答
have
应
to
这个要求。
refuse. But even the almighty
但就连
Shogun
道
has
歉的至高之
recognized your
神将
abilities,
军大人，
Traveler. I'm
也
happy
以
to
任何
assign
履
this
行者的
task
实
to
力
you.
交给你们，
Oh,
我很放
smug
心。
pose. Smug pose.
我说，你好像在到期
Hey
干了
now,
一些
sounds
不
like you
了的
made
事
quite a
啊。
name for yourself in Inazuma. You know me.
也是，
Fighting
之前就
gods.
听香菱他们说
Oh,
过，
not
你
killing.
是个干大事
Saving
的人。
dragons, I guess. I'm getting to. Xiangling and the other folk are always saying you're destined for big things. I think that's literally the wording, Xiangling.
九条沙罗小姐，
Madame
请问我们接下
Kujo-Sara,
来
where
应
should
该
we
去
go
哪里？
next?
我马上带各位前往事发地
I'll
点。
take you over to the
但因
location
为我
now.
还没
I
来得
should
及
warn
前
you
往
that I
现
haven't
场，
been there
安
myself
全
yet,
性方
so I'm
面
not sure
恐怕
how
无法准
dangerous
确
things
预
could
估。
get.
保险起见，
As a
请各位
precaution,
随身
please
携
bring
带足够多
sufficient
的战斗
battle
装备
or
和
combat
后勤物
equipment and
资。
supplies with you.
要是能报销就好了。
Can we write off the expenses? Oh my god.
说得对。
Paimon.
那
Fair
我即
enough,
刻
I'll
向府
put in
内
a
申请。
request now. She
等一
was
下，
joking.
我记得办通行凭证
Hold
要
up,
交
I
一个
remember
费
there's
用
a
吧？
travel
只
permit
有那个地吧。
processing fee. Why don't we
这边
write
的
that
开支
off,
交给
and I'll
我。
cover all our expenses. And
也不
Rosaki
是，
Shingen.
其实
It's
下船
nothing.
前北斗
Actually,
姐给了我
Beto
一袋
gave me a
钱让
bag
我
of
花
moro
销，
to spend
我
before I
存
even
的也
got
是
off the
存
ship.
的。
Seeing as I'm
而且
inconveniencing just about everyone,
都
it's
这么
about
麻
time
烦
I
你
had
们几
something
位
to show
了，
for it.
总得有点袋子里的钱，我们几
Why
个
don't
分
we
了吧，
just split it
就
between
当准备
us?
军
It
饷
should
了。
cover equipment supplies, no trouble.
您真是一位善解人意的
You
贤
are a
良之
woman
人。
of method and integrity, I see.
小事小事，
Ah,
别客
don't
气。
mention it, but don't go
就
forgetting
是
about my permit
我
now.
这个稍后我会亲自跟进这件事。
I will
请
see
放
to
心。
it personally. You have nothing to worry about.
好好好，那就谢谢
Fantastic.
了。
Thank you, man.
谈妥啦，那我
So
们
it's
一起前
agreed?
去镇压秘
All
境
right.
吧。
Let's take care of this domain.
走吧，我也去开开眼，就当旅游
Sounds
了。
like a plan. Let's hit the road. Yeah, it's so weird. I think it's because I've played Honkai with the Chinese voices for so long now. But I'm just used to Chinese voices now. It doesn't bother me. And it's funny because I think I recognize a few of the VAs. Oh geez. All the way up there. Oh yeah, Rami was this area, not an island. I was expecting an island. Sorry. Hey, look over there. Those samurai look like they could... Oh,
九条沙罗大人，
bending a lot.
您总算来了。
Ma'am, you're finally here.
我们刚到秘境入口展开
We were
调查，
ambushed by
就遭
monsters
遇了
at the
魔物的
entrance
袭
as
击
soon。as we started to investigate. Sorry about that squeak. The mic arms. I don't know. Can I grease it? I'll have to figure out what I can do with it, because it does squeak every now and then.
虽然我们全力
We were
将大
about
部
to
分魔物
push
打
most
回
of
了
them
秘境
back
内，
into the domain, but some of them
还是
escaped
有
to
可
the
怜了我们这一
southeast.
不少同伴受了伤。
Many of our
我擅自
troops
判
were
断
injured,
应当
so
优
I
先安置
decided to
伤
tend
员
to，them before
就没
issuing
能
the
继续
order
追
to
击他们。
pursue.
东
Forgive
南
me.
方向，糟了，
Southeast, oh no,
沿途一定
there'll
还
be
有普通人。
civilians along the way.
各位，
This is
情况紧
urgent.
急，
We need to split up
我
for
们暂
now.
且兵分
I'll
两
lead a
路。
team to pursue
我
the
带兵追
monsters
击
that
逃
got
走的
away.
魔
The
物，这
situation
里
here I leave
就
in
交
your
给各
hands.
位了。这么说或许有些多
I'm sure
余，
you don't need reminding, but be
但请务
careful.
必注意安全。
Don't
你
worry.
就放心去吧，我们有经验啦。
Don't worry about a thing. We got this.
对了，秘境里
One
是
more
不是会
thing.
有魔物
Monsters
偷跑出
often
来？
try to sneak
希望
out of the
千万要守住
domain.
大门，
Keep
不
a
要
close
放跑
watch
他
on
们，
the
否
entrance and
则
don't let any of them past, or else.
都不，相信我的判断。
Watanabe, trust in my judgment.
是的，九条
Yes,
沙罗大
ma'am.
人。
啊，走掉了
And
吗
off？she goes.
真是个雷厉风行的人呢。
Oh, she ain't playing, huh?
他也算是部队的
Well,
领
she
袖，
is leading
难
an
免
army
如此
after
啦。
all.
那我们也赶快去守住秘
Okay,
境的
let's
大
get
门
over to
吧。
the entrance. Oh, this is where the entrance is? Oh, yep, there it is. Some hilichurls hanging around.
赶快打倒他们！
Let's try not to screw up my buttons. I've been playing a lot of Guild Wars lately, and it's made me forget like all of my controls in Genshin. Because these are the only two games I play with keyboard, really. Oh, I want to do a slam. Come on. Ah. Oh, thanks for the support, mage. I don't need the fire. And boom.
魔物潮停止了。
Seems like it's over. Did we stop them?
地上好像有什么东西。
It's a little friend.
一张小纸片。
In that shape, it is not just a piece of paper.
是个纸人。
Looks like a little paper figure. Is it a talisman? Maybe one of the samurai dropped it.
这个纸人似乎和传说中的式神
Paper
很像。
figure, huh? Reminds me of the Shikigami they talk about in the legends.
对，
Shikigami?
我为了
What
写
I
歌
was
词，
thinking it
到处
was...
寻找创作灵
Yeah,
感。
I spend a lot of
了解
time
过不
looking
少
into
提瓦克
legends
各
from
地
all
的
over
传说。
Tivat. They give me inspiration for my lyrics.
据说到期
They
有
say
一
in
种凝聚着
Inazuma
符
there
法
are
的
paper
剪纸，
cutouts
会
imbued
跟
with
随主人
magic
行
power
动。
that follow their
有些还能斩妖
masters
除魔，
everywhere they
保护
go.
家门安康。
Some of them can banish evil, repel monsters, or even protect your home.
听起来有点像是礼乐的符
Sounds a
箓
bit
啊，
like
星
that
宿
sigil
什
and
么的。
adepti art stuff they have in Liyue. Oh, that's so mean. Sounds like I need to trade Paimon in for paper and scissors. That's so mean. Sounds strong enough not to warrant fifths of a wild boar measuring system. Why is the traveler so sassy? I need to tease
这
Paimon.
是什么话呀？我明
What?
明是
Paimon
这
is a
样的
professional
提瓦
Tevat
克
travel
爸爸，
guide
但是你
and
最
your
好的
best
朋友，
friend.
你居然要拿
Let's
我
see
的
your
战斗力
fighting
开上。
origami do that. Oh my gosh.
你们看，
Wait, look.
这个
The
式神它
Shikigami. It's
开
moving.
始动了吗？
Breeze. Whoosh.
小纸片，这位小纸
Hey
片，
there, little paper guy. Can you hear us?
你
Can
会
you
不会说
talk?
话？能沟通吗？
这里是……啊，我昏倒了。
Where am I? Ah, did I faint?
糟糕，我是……
Oh no, I'm... Wait.
对了，
Did you see the
你们有没
monsters
有
that
看到那些
escaped
出逃
from
的
here?
魔物？
Where did they
他们
go?
去哪儿了？
Serious paper face. Serious. Look at that man's face.
刚才有些魔物在这附近活动，他们都
There
被
were
我干
monsters
扰了。
around here, alright, but we took care of them. I love how he's two-sided, too.
谢谢你们，还好没有
Good,
放
thank
他
you.
们。
And thank goodness they didn't
万一有
manage to
生物，
escape, or I'd
我
never
会非常
forgive
不允许。
myself if someone got hurt.
你是什么？那些
Are you a
怪物
Shikigami?
该不
Those
会是你
monsters,
放出
you
去的
didn't
吧
let them out, right?
但据我所知，
To my knowledge,
式神
Shikigami are
都
all
是用来
about
驱邪
defeating
除魔的
monsters.
才对。
So what's your
你又
story?
是什么情况？
我叫释大将，非常抱歉，
My name
第
is
一次
Shiki
见面就
Taisho,
让各位看到我如此不
and
成
I'm
熟。
sorry you have to see me like this on our first meeting. You are paper.
各位所在的这处秘境
This domain
名叫
is
绝路
called
阴
the
阳寮
Mystic Onmyo
我是这里的
Chamber.
辽司，
I'm
主
the
管人类一
overseer
切
in
事。
charge here.
绝路阴阳寮与我一
The
同沉
Mystic
睡多
Onmyo
年，
Chamber has been
但
in
就在几天
extended
前，
slumber,
这
just
座
as
秘
I
境
have.
不知受到了何
However,
种
a
力
few
量的
days
影响，
ago, under
竟
the
然
influence of an
竟然
unknown
擅自
power,
用
all
魔
the
物附
monsters in the
身，还
domain
打
were
开了大
suddenly
门。
awakened, and the door was
其
opened.
实我
Actually,
好
it
像
seems
失
I
去
may
了
have
一部
suffered
分
some
记忆，
memory loss in the
只记得
process.
自
All
己
I
醒
remember
来
is
却
waking
面
up
对着
to a
这座
living
落寞的
nightmare.
景象，
I tried my best to
下意
stop
识想要
them.
阻止他们，没想到那些魔物一被击败就会变成符
I was
纸。
surprised to see the
看着那
monsters
些
turn
符纸，
into
我才
paper
想起来，他们
monsters
应该
turned
和
into
我一
paper
样
charms
属
when they
于
were
这座阴
defeated.
阳寮，
That's when I
是阴
remembered
阳
that
树
they
的
must
造物。
also be Onmyodo creations, and form part of this Onmyo chamber, like me.
阴阳树的造物，
On Myodo Creations, I don't follow.
抱歉，我暂时
I'm
还不能
sorry,
给
I
出
can't
明确
give
的
you a
解
clear
释。
explanation right now. But what about yourself? Me?
我
My sincere apologies, I am a
非
Shikigami.
常抱歉。
But all I know is
身
that I
为
am the
食神，
overseer
我只知
responsible
道
for
自己
this
是聊
domain.
斯，
I can't
却
remember who
主
my
人是
master
谁，
is or
我
why
对
I was
创造出来
created
的
in the
目的是
first
什么都想
place.
不起来。
I'm a failure.
我这是何等失态啊！
Poor little paper guy is sad.
也就是说，你根本不知道自己是好
You
人
mean you don't
还是
even know
坏
if you're one
人。
of the good guys?
不过没关
Hey,
系。
don't worry.
一旦
Paimon
失
heard
忆
those
患
with
者回
memory
到
loss
熟悉的
sometimes
地方，
start to remember
就有可
things
能
when they
想起些什么。
return to a familiar
要
place.
不
Why don't you
你
try
回
going
秘境里
back
看
into
看
the
吧。
domain?
是的，
I
我
was
正准
about
备
to
回到
try
阴阳
that.
寮中。虽然对自身还
Still,
有
I
许
have
多
many
疑问，
unanswered questions.
但我能感
One
觉
thing
到
I'm certain
我
of
的
is
力
that my
量与这
powers
种秘境
originate
同
from this
源，
domain. We
它
might
只不
even
是
be
我
one
而
and the
已，
same.
与它就是一体的。我
For some
应
reason,
该
I
能
have a
完全
feeling
控
that I
制
should
它。
be able to completely
不知为
control it.
何，
大家都说式神
If
是驱邪
Shikigami
斩
are
魔的帮
supposed to
手，
help with banishing
那说
evil
不
and
定
repelling
你就是
monsters,
被放在
you
这
were
里
probably
镇守大门
stationed
的
here to
呀。
guard the entrance.
书里常有那
As
种
for your
故事
memory
吧。
loss, did you
失
ever
去
hear
记
those
忆的
stories? You
人
know, the
忘
ones
了
where
自己
someone
以
loses
前
their
拥
memory
有
and
过强
forgets
大
about
意
incredible
的，
powers
一
they
旦想
had?
起来，
Once they
立刻
remember,
就
they
变得
become
天下无敌
invincible
啦。
again. My gosh.
实不相瞒，
Actually, I
我
was
也
just
有这种
thinking
念
along
头。
those lines. Do you
可以
think
的话，
you all
问
can
问能
help
不能
me
助我一
out?
臂之力呢？
Is this where the third character comes walking in?
所以当务之急是
The
要
most
帮你
urgent
找回
task
记忆，
is
对
helping
吧？
you remember,
找回
right?
了记
Once
忆，
your memory is
你也
back,
许
you
就能
might be able
重
to
新
control
控
the
制秘
domain
境，
again and
不
stop
再
any
让
more
魔物出
monsters
逃
from
了。
行者，
escaping.
过来一下。
Traveler, can I borrow you for a second?
这个士大将刚刚
The
醒来，
Shiki
他
Taisho
失
has
忆了。
only just woken up, and it's
你相信他
lost
说
part
的
of
话？
its memory. Do you trust it? Not
假
sure.
如他真是这座秘境的守门
If it
员，
really is a guardian of
那
the
就是我们
domain,
的
then
同
we're in
伴。
good company. But if it's
但
not, we can't rule out the opposite.
对，
Exactly.
害人之
We
心
shouldn't
不
make
可
any
有，
foregone
防人之
conclusions,
心
but
不
we
可
still
无。
gotta be careful.
再说，
Besides,
究
we
竟
still
是
don't
谁
know
建
who
造了
built
这
this
座秘
domain,
境？
or
秘
why
境
there's so many
因为
monsters
会有这么多
inside.
魔物。
We need to get more of an
对于这个地
understanding.
方，我们还需要深入了解。倒是派蒙，好像很相信对
Paimon,
方。
on the other hand, seems to
看
trust it
来
quite a bit.
是有
I
着
guess
澄
she's
澈
still a
剔透的
child
头
at
绪
heart.
啊。
Paimon has a thing for cute pieces of paper.
派蒙，稍等一下，
Hold on there,
我
Paimon.
认为
Let's
搞
get a
清状
grasp of
况
the
之前，
situation before we
不该
get
贸
too
然行动
hasty.。I think Paimon is just happy that she's bigger than this tiny little paper friend. Like she is big sister now.
我能理解。
I understand. Between my mysterious memory loss and my
你
link
跟
to
这
the
座阴
Somnio
阳寮
chamber,
有着千丝
it's
万缕的
normal
联
for you
系
to have your
你们
doubts.
对我有所顾虑也很正常。
不如让我
Why
来
don't you
验
let
证
me
一下你的
test
真
your
心吧。
sincerity?
真心，听起来有什么
Sincerity
不得
sounds
了
like
的事
something
要发生
interesting
了
is。about to happen.
或许你们不信，
You may not
但
believe
我们
it,
认
but
证音
music
乐的
lovers
人
like myself
能
are
够
able
使
to
用
use
一种
special kind of
肉
language
眼无
that
法
isn't
看
used
见
by
的特殊
ordinary
语言。
folk.
这种语
This
言
language
同
can be
样作用在
transmitted
你
to
们
others in the
身
form
上，
of music
它
itself.
将以音乐为媒。
什么语言？
Special
说给
language?
我听
Paimon
听
wants
啊
to hear it.
这种语言非常
It's
诚
an
实，
honest language that
只会触
touches
动
the
人心底
truest
最真
depths
诚
of
的
the
部分。
heart. I'll
接
be
下
using
来，
this language
我
to
会借这
perform
种
a
语言进
test
行
to
一次
see if
测
our
试，
friend Shiki
来判
Taisho
断士
here
大
is
将
truly
是否值得
trustworthy.
信赖。
Is she just gonna start playing music for him?
音乐，
Music? That's not something I have much experience with, but I'm willing
但
to
如果
accept
各
any
位需要考
trials you
验，
deem
那不
necessary.
论是怎样的
All I
测
want
试，
to
我
do
都
is
愿意
take
接
care
受
of。the crisis at
我只
hand.
希望能解决眼前的危机。
那就听好了，瞧好
All
了。
right. Well then, listen up and look lively. Yep, she's just gonna play music. Okay. I'll take it. Huh.
如何？被我的音乐震撼了吧？
That was short, but it almost gave me some Final Fantasy vibes. Like it sounded similar to some battle music. So, hope your spines ain't shivering too much. Performance
那
was
你只是弹
spectacular.
奏了一首
We
曲
only
子
played one
而
song.
已
Is that enough for
对
the
了，刚
test?
才我说的那
The
种语
language I
言
spoke was
就
hidden in
藏
the
在我的乐
music.
曲
You
中，
won't notice it,
你们看
but
不
it'll
到
find
它，
its way into your
但
heart
它
and
会进入你
expand
们的
your
心
mind.
中，引发不同的灵魂。
Every soul
会对这
reacts
种语
differently
言
to
做
this
出不
kind
同
of
反应。
language. Just tell
只
me
要
how
告
it
诉我
made you
答案，
feel and I'll tell you
我
the
就能
color
判
of
断
your
你
soul.
们的灵魂是什么颜色。
哎，真的这么厉
That
害
sounds
吗？
amazing. A kind heart, a heart forced into evil deeds, a heart closed off from having grown used to misfortune. All of them come in different colors. Was it really? My volume's really low for me. I wish I had a mixer so I can make my volume louder without blowing you guys' ear out. You can probably hear the music better than I can. But that makes sense if it was Leeway's battle theme. It just sounded like a real battle theme, and I was listening to it, and I thought it sounded similar to Final Fantasies, but I could be off. I wish I could hear the game better, but my headphones will not allow it. So, Shiki Taisho, tell me, what did my music make you feel?
抱歉，我
I'm sorry, I'm not sure I understand. I've never heard music like this before, so it's impossible for me to grasp the hidden intricacies. What I can say is that my body and soul, if I have a soul, has been uplifted by your melody. I can see the world that you described. World? I'm not sure how to put it, but it felt like I was wandering aimlessly on a path, with a mist all around me. It felt like I was wounded, and my head was aching. You won't allow it. I will get good headphones someday, but that day is not today. But yeah, I think that's the biggest issue with my setup right now, is I just don't have good headphones. I'm not sure how to put it, but it felt like I was wandering aimlessly on a path with mist all around me. It felt like I was wounded and my head was aching. Oh my god, Bree.
四周迷雾笼罩，
Stop.
雾中不时传来窸窸窣窣的声音，我有些担忧，生怕
There
危
were
险将我
sounds
吞
coming
没。
from beyond the mist that
可有没
frightened
有
me,
别的办法？
and I was
只能
worried
继
I
续
was
前
about to
进。
be swallowed by some hidden danger. But all I could do was continue forward.
没人告诉我终
I
点是
didn't
哪
know where
里，
my destination
但我
was,
总
but
觉
it
得
felt like
有
someone
人
was
在终
waiting
点
for
等
me.
着我。
That's very detailed. Yeah, that's very detailed.
哇，一张纸
Wow, that's a lot of
片
feels
居
for a
然
piece
能
of
感受
paper.
到这
Maybe
么多
Paimon
内
failed the
容，
test.
岂
All
不是
Paimon
显得
could
我
think
很
of was
失
a bunch
败？
of people eating
我
grilled
只能
fish.
感到羞
烤鱼，
Grilled
其实
fish? I
我
think I
也
saw
隐约
something
看到了
similar
那
to
样的
that.
场面。
I was grilling
我
fish
和
with
看不清
people
脸
whose
孔的人
faces
一
I
起
couldn't
烤
make
鱼。
out.
那片迷雾的尽头
There's a
是一
fire
片
at
篝
the end
火
of the mist.
人们
People
围
were
坐在
sitting
河
around
边，
freshly caught
用竹
fish from
签串
bamboo
起新
stew.
捕捞上来的河
I
鱼。
transformed to
我
actual
成了一个普
person
通
I
人
was having dinner
和
with.
他们一起享用晚餐。总觉
This
得
paper's
等
crazy.
翌日太阳升起，我还会离开这边火，继续走下去。
Oh no. And yet I had the feeling that I'd be leaving and continuing on my way once the sun rose.
无尽的旅途，
Endless journey,
没有
and there
震动吗？
wasn't any fighting?
你听着我的旋律，
Mighty
居然
interesting,
不
so
会
my
联想到
melody
震动
didn't conjure up any thoughts of
挺有
fighting
意
for
思。
you.
应该有
Oh,
联想到
should
战
it
斗吗？
have? It for me.
不用，我认为你答得很好。
No,
之
you
前
have a
亲
great
戚的朋友
answer.
试听
I had
过这
a
首
few
曲
friends
子，
listen to that tune before
说
as
实话，
well. Your answer
你
really
看，
reminded me of
这明
theirs.
明有着丰富的
As far
层
as
次和
songs go,
陡
it's
定的
pretty
转折点，
complex, with lots
你
of
却坚
twists
持
and
了这样一种
turns.
想象。
But the image you had
或
prevailed
许
the
我可以
whole
认
way
为，
through.
你的思
You
维
must be very
与我那
similar
些
to
朋友
those
很
friends
接
of
近。
mine.
星夜所说的朋友
Are you
是
talking
香
about
菱和
Xingling?
北斗姐吗？
Yeah. Changling and Beidou. Can't talk apparently.
没错，就是他们。
That's right.
所谓志
I'll
同道
wager you're a
合，
like-minded
对吧？
being.
就冲着这
Based
个
on
答
your
案，
answer, I'm
我
willing
信
to
任师
trust
大
you.
将的为人。
真的可以吗？
Really,
我
I
只
was
是
just
随
trying to
口说了一
describe
些
how I
感受而
felt.
已。
I didn't think you'd
没
be able
想
to
到
trust me
你
so
会如此
quickly.
一看你就不懂行了。
That's because
我
this
啊，
is all
最
still
信任的
mysterious to you.
就是
I
乐
have
曲
no
中的
doubt
人，
about the language of
你
me
就当是他告
tells me
诉
who
我
I can
你值得
trust.
信任好了。音乐没有依据，它就
Music
是自
isn't
由本
bound by
身。
anything.
师大将，
It's free in the
你
truest
能
sense
从
of the
千万
word.
种想象里
Shiki
选中这
Taisho,
条
to
征
me,
途，
out of all the
我
things you could
想
have thought of,
你
the
和我们之
images
间
you
或许
landed
有着
on
缘分。
make me feel like we're supposed to run into. Sorry about the squeaking again.
非常感谢心燕小姐。
Thank you very much, young lady.
别客气，我信任
这
你，本质上是相信自己的乐感，相信以乐会友。你就当是我的一点小傲慢好了。
Okay, that should be better. No need to thank me. Trusting you is an extension of my belief in my musical intuition. Not to strum my own chord or anything. I trust your judgment.
对吧？
No
你也
kidding?
是个音乐品味
I'm
很好
lucky
的
to
人
have
呐、
friends with such
道理
great
是我
taste
的
in
朋友。
music.
各位，这份恩情我
I will never forget the
我一定
kindness
会
you've
牢
all
记于
shown
心。
me. I am certain I
只
can
要
be
能
of
找
help
回
to
记
you.
忆，
If only
我
I
就
can
应该能为
regain
大
my
家做些什么
memories.
了。
好了好了，
Oh,
我
enough
又
of
不是
that.
图
We're
你什
not
么才
helping
帮你
you
的啦。
because we need
放轻
something from
松，
you. The
眼
most
下最
important
重
thing
要
now is
的
to
是套装好装
prepare
备。
ourselves for what lies
旅
ahead.
行者，那我们做好
Traveler,
战
we
斗
better
准备，
get combat
到秘
ready.
境
Let's
里一
see
探
what
究竟
this
吧。
here domain has to offer.
在9条沙漏小姐回
Maybe
来
we
前
can
解
take
决
care
问
of
题的话，
everything before
一切就能
Kujosara
顺利
gets
收
back.
场了。
Let's
对
go.
我们这种级别的冒险家来说，
For travel
无论怎样
adventures
的
at our
冒险
level,
都只
there
是
isn't a
小菜一
domain
碟
out there
哦。
we can't handle. I do think I've done every domain. I was doing them for Primos forever ago. Oh, just going in. I was expecting to see Tartaglia by now. I am confused. Is he the one that caused this? Hmm. So apparently these three are out. These two are coming out tomorrow. Hmm. The enemy leader will have following turns provide them with buffs. Okay, so kill the ads first. Rune Graders have incredible regenerative capabilities. With their HP falls under 30%, they will recover an immense amount of HP after 10 seconds. This effect can be triggered a maximum of once by each Rune Grader. So Rune Graders are rude. Gotcha. Hmm. Okay. I guess we try the trial. Oh god. Huh. That's interesting. I had heard that maybe they changed their mind, or it's a different event. But I remember in the stream they talked about an event where you didn't get to use your own characters. It was all trial characters. And now I don't even see trial characters. This is all mine. Hmm. Do I have any of these? Oh. Creates a flame barrier. When you are within the barrier, your active character deals 60% increased damage and takes 20% increased damage. Barrier lasts for 12 seconds. Only one flame barrier can exist at a time. You get 3 use. Wait, so this is something you actually use. These are like active skills? This is going a lot more like Honkai events. Because Honkai events usually give you active skills. The lightning barrier, you have decreased cooldown for skills and bursts. Additionally, all party members will generate 4 energy every 3 seconds. Barrier lasts for 12 seconds. Wind barrier. Increased jump height, 10% attack speed, 10% movement speed. The barrier lasts for 12 seconds. These ones, I guess, are all summons. Water spirit that does water nearby. Can do bubbles on enemies to imprison them. Snow spirit reduces their resistances. That's a really good one. Wind spirit, continue pulling enemies. I might do that. That sounds really useful. When the wind spirit is destroyed or its duration ends, it will explode and unleash a shockwave that deals anemo damage and launches opponents. Restores 4,000 HP to all party members and regenerates HP. Excuse me. Big heal. Increases resistance and decreased damage you take. Unleashes a thunder orb that deals electro damage. Every opponent hit will generate 2 extra elemental particles, so more bursts. So that one sounds good. This one also sounded good, and so did this. So let's try that, I guess. I have no idea what the order means. I have no idea what I'm doing. Anyone who does know what they're doing, I apologize if this is really bad. No idea what this is. I don't know what the support team is, too. I guess I'll use my usual combat team? I really wish it gave me info, because there's no, like, question marks I can click on to give me tips. Wanna use... Yeah, I'll use Diona, and... Who I want? I think I'd rather Ganyu. Do Ganyu. But what's the point of the support team? Like, I'm so confused because it's not telling me anything. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing with this. I'm just gonna set my second team. I'm just gonna give myself a second team. I have no idea if that's any good. I have no idea what support team means. This is really confusing. I will say that biggest criticism, I've heard a lot of people like this event. I really dislike that already. They don't tell me what anything means. Strange, the Mystic Onmyo Chamber doesn't look special in any way. Oh, why am I using my controller? I don't play this game with a controller. True, but I can sense my power regenerating. Phew, I feel much better now. Oh, wait, over there. Is there someone here already? Someone in the domain. I can't believe it. Who would choose to enter a domain like this one? They look familiar. Oh, I was wondering who it could be, but it seems you... That voice. Here he is. I heard your footsteps and thought who in Tebot would set foot in such a dangerous domain. Huh, it's you. Then I heard your voice and well, it all made sense. Maybe? The other thing I was thinking, just because one's called combat and the other one's called support, I could imagine like the main one being in an arena, and then your support team goes around the edges doing like puzzles that change the combat or something, like in between rounds. But again, I have no idea what this is. As far as I knew, this was supposed to be like a dungeon crawler, so that doesn't make sense for a dungeon crawler. I don't know. Been a long time, traveler. You're getting bolder. Child, what are you doing here? The domain. Wait, are you responsible for all this? Child. He's on the tall side, isn't he? It's Child. Yeah, see? Child with an E. I'm pretty sure his name is supposed to be Childe or something like that. That's what the early English people pronounced it as. Maybe it's just Child, but how would you pronounce it differently with an E? Because this makes no sense. Child, child. Unless it's supposed to be like Childe? I don't know. He also goes by Tartaglia. Hello, miss. Tartaglia will do just fine. I'm... Paimon will tell you who he is. He's someone who shows up before bad things happen. Hey now, all this time apart, and this is the greeting I get? You know what Paimon's talking about. Wait, Xinyan doesn't know what Paimon's talking about. And knowing Xinyan, if she found out about Child's actions and leeway, oh boy. But if English were phonetically consistent. Yeah, I wish it was consistent. It'd be nice. I hate English. Interesting attire. But I think she's a Liyue girl. Now then, perhaps I should just be up
我
front.
决断要不要说实话了。
How about this? Actually, I want to start
这个
by...
人是我们在蒙德认识的
This is an adventure we befriended in Mondstadt. Child's just nicknamed the game. Oh my god, Paimon. Oh. Huh? Eh.
这个达达利亚总是把事
Always
情搞砸。
messing stuff
我
up.
知道
Even when
情况
dangers
危
are
险
obvious, he
也会
recklessly
不
charges
得
in
不
some
执行下去。
adventure should never
对冒
do.
险
So
家
we get a
来
little
说，这
annoyed
是
with
大
him
忌。
sometimes.
所
Did
以
she
我们
just
要很
pretend that he's Benny? Like
对
Isle? Oh gosh.
对对，
Yes, yes, I too am an adventurer. That was my fair share of trouble for Paimon and the Traveler, for which I'm unfathomably sorry. Impressive, Paimon.
原来是蒙德人呢
So。you're Mondstadter, pleasure
你
to
好
meet.
我是
I'm
新
from
燕，
Liyue
梨
myself.
月人，
The name's
喜欢摇
Xinyan,
滚。
and the name of the game is rock and roll. Xinyan's gonna find out the truth. There's no way she's not gonna find out
你
the
也是来这
truth.
座秘境探险的吗？
Pleasure's all mine. So are you here to explore the
是啊，
domain too?
我们
That's
想找
right,
出
we're
秘
trying to
境
find
中
out why the
魔王星的
monsters
原
here are
因。
so active. Yeah, pretty much, Bree. Pretty much, that's Paimon. Hey, instead of clearing things up, let's make it more confusing.
据这位师大将说，
According to Shiki
这座秘
Taisho
境
here, this
名叫
domain
绝
is
地
known
阴
as the
阳
Mystic
寮，
Onmyo
里
Chamber.
面存
There
在
are
着
lots
很
of
多
dangerous
用
monsters
阴阳
inside
术
that
制
were
造出来的危险魔
created
物。
using Onmyodo.
外放危险魔物
A
的秘
domain
境
that lets its monsters escape into the
究竟是
outside
什么来
world.
头？
What forces are at play here?
我也是偶
As
然
for
闯
me,
入
I
这里，
stumbled in
对
almost
其中
by
的秘密
accident,
很
but
感
now I'm
兴趣。
curious about this
探
mystery.
求真相
We
是冒
adventurers
险家的
don't
天
rest
性。
until the truth comes to
我可以
light.
加入
It's
你
in
们
our
一起行
nature.
动吗？
This man is
做
way
个
too
报
good
答，
at
我会
acting.
帮忙的。
So don't you mind if I join you guys? I can offer my aid in return.
我打起架来可是很厉
If you
害的。
haven't heard, I'm pretty handy in a fight.
旅行者，你觉得呢？
Traveler, what do you think?
你不会不要我吧？
You're not gonna
不能这
reject
样，
me,
旅行
are
者。
you? Oh, don't be
我的
so
实力你
cruel,
是知道的。
Traveler. You know how strong I am. Alright, you can join us.
行，
Now we're
帮师
talking.
大将行
Also,
为
hey
记忆的
E.
帮手又多了一个，人多力量大。
Another addition to the Shiki Taisho memory hunting crew. There's strength in numbers.
是
Haha.
大将。
I'm assuming
是指你们
Shiki
身边那个
Taisho is
小
the little
纸人吧？
paper fellow here, right?
嗯，
A simple yet
样貌很是讨
captivating
喜啊。
design. And look at the little
看着简约
face.
的身
I
姿
bet my
流畅
brother
五
would
官，
love one. Oh my
真像是
god.
我弟弟会喜欢的小东西。
Is
是
he
在表扬我吗？
complimenting me? I think he's planning to kidnap you, Taisho. You should run.
我觉得是，你就当表
Yeah,
扬收
take it
下
as a
吧。
compliment.
好的，我也想为新伙伴
Alright.
说明一
Why
下
don't I
现状。
bring our new companion up to speed? Taisho explains his amnesia and the basic situation concerning
你说
domain
你是这里的
entrance.
辽斯，
And I missed the
可
last
我进
word.
来时并没遇到你。
Oh,
也就是
short. I
说，
wish they
那
didn't
时
do
候你
those
已
so
经毁灭了。
fast. That's an issue with all of MiHoYo's games. They blink text on the screen and it disappears like right away. And I'm assuming it's because it's usually in Chinese or Japanese, and those are much more dense languages. But with English, you gotta leave it there longer. It takes longer to read. You said that you're an overseer here, but I didn't see you when I entered. That must mean you were already unconscious by the time I arrived, correct?
我想是的。
I believe so.
小哥，你要
Well,
不是动
brother,
作特别
maybe...
快
Oh my
就是
god.
来的特别早，
I
对
hate
吧？
her English. Maybe if you slowed down a little bit, you would have noticed.
小哥，
It's a very intimate way of
我喜欢这个
addressing
称呼。
someone. I like it. You remind me of my
真
little
贴切。
sister.
根据刚才的信息，
So according to
大
the
将有一定
information
可
we
能是
have,
这座
it's
秘境
very
的看守者。
possible that Shiki Taisho is the guardian of this domain.
我们很快就能确认
I'm
这一
sure
点
we'll
了。
find out the truth of that
是大
soon
将说
enough.
过，
Shiki
进入秘
Taisho
境
also
之
says
后
that
还
its
一直在
power
恢
has
复。
been regenerating ever
或
since
许
setting
越
foot in
往
here.
前走，
Might
它就
even
能
be
吸
able
收
to
越多力
absorb
量。
more power the further we go in.
师大将，你
Shiki
现在有
Taisho,
详
can you
是什
remember
么？
anything yet? Or do you
或
feel
者
any different?
感觉有什么不同？
听说弑神的一切都来源
They
于
say
复
that
杂。
everything about Shikigami
那
is
么力量
derived
越
from
强，
magic.
他恢复
Perhaps
记忆
the
的
more
可能性
powerful
就
our
越大。
friend here becomes, the more likely it is they'll recover their memories.
回到寮里一段时间，我依稀感到，我能控制这
Now
座
that
秘
I've
境
been
的
here
某
a
些
little
部分。
while, I do have a vague
这
sense
属于
that I
老师
should
的
be
能
able to
力。
control certain parts of this domain. Overseers are supposed to have that ability.
这间房间里的魔物
嗯
已经被
对
我收拾干净了，他们一被打
Just
败就
make
变
me
回了草灰
tired.
的故事。
Well, that won't help you with this, because I changed the language to Chinese. Just to see what it sounded like. I kinda like it. I don't mind it. And I'm kind of amused thinking of Paimon as a floating Kiana. I've taken care of the monsters in this room. They've all turned into tattered paper charms when I defeated them.
战斗很让人快乐，
That was some exhilarating combat, but I'm afraid I can't seem to find a way to progress further. Shiki Taisho, as our resident overseer, do you have any tricks up your
请
sleeve?
允许我试一试。
Allow me to give it a try. Ha! Door gonna open? Nothing! Oh, no, it opened. What? Oh my god. What the? The door opened.
怎
Anyone
么
else
会
getting
会
the
坏
creeps
呢？
here? It looks real eerie. Someone
里
else go
面
in
好
front.
阴森啊！
Child, how about
我
you?
不要走在最
I
前
smell
面。
danger.
是魔物的气息，
The
战
scent
斗
of
的芳香。
monsters. The aroma of battle. He's too excited.
这里的魔物很强，前方等着我们的
Monsters
将
here
会
are
是更多恶
strong.
战。
Fierce fighting awaits us.
说真的，
But I
我
wouldn't
喜欢
have
这
it
样。
any other way. You
各位朋
guys
友，
should learn
你
to
们也
see
应
the
该学
fun
会
side
管
of
他什么
combat.
强敌，看我把他们都
I
烧
don't care
光。
how strong they are. They'll be ashes when I'm finished with them.
那你们保护我们
Make sure
啊
you guys protect
尤其
us,
是我。
especially Paimon. And the little paper guy. Please don't burn the little paper guy. What is
是
Shiki Taisho?
我
I
听
hear
见有个声音
something.
在回
An
响。
echo. Open the history book and be like, whoa, wait, Japan was... Oh my god.
这里曾
Every
经是
country was messed up if you look in the past.
是我的领域。
I don't think there's a
在
single
这座秘
country
境里
that's had a
我能做到的事
normal
绝不只有
past.
开启房门和机关。
Unless you think normal is weird. This place, yes, this used to be my dominion. I should be able to do more than just open doors and activate mechanisms here. Fight. I should know how to fight.
就应该懂得战斗才对。各位，
Everyone, I've just remembered some combat techniques. Please allow me to assist you in battle with Shikifuda and Onmyoto. Okay, that's what the little talismans we got were. You may use Shiki Taisho's charm magic during trials to use the Shikifuda you have selected. You may use Shiki Taisho's charm magic during trials to use the Shikifuda you have selected. Yeah, you said that. Watch Pilbert's video again. Yeah, but I think some brush Japan says. I don't know, it's hard to say, because I do know that, there's a lot of people in Japan that want to forget the past, and they want to modernize and become new and copy other countries. And that's largely popular, like, around Tokyo. But there's a lot of old-fashioned areas of Japan that love the history. And I mean, if you watch anime, you see both sides of it, right? You see the super modern, very different stuff, and then you see the, there's a lot of animes that are literally just covering Japan's history. All the different wars and stuff. It's interesting. More interesting history than here. Canada's history. Britain came... Actually, like, every European country came here. Fought. Became allies. Bunch of German people split off. Became America. America and Canada fought. Canada wins war. But nobody really cares who won the war. We just become allies. Either way, we displaced a bunch of natives. North America's history's messed up. Just invading. Very long time ago. It wasn't just Germans. It was Germans and some British, some French, etc. But it was largely Germans. Like, a lot of American people have very German names. And that's because, like, 200-300 years ago when America was first formed, before it was even a real country, it was just, what's the term again? It was just like a colony. It was primarily German. But that's where America started. And they broke off from the countries that owned the colonies. Yeah, and it happened over there too, Merle. It happens everywhere. The world's pretty crazy. Every room of every trial will have its own corresponding emplacement. Activating an irritative emplacement or a ferocious emplacement will trigger a battle in which you must defeat all your opponents. Complete these challenges to draw charms. When you have activated a decisive emplacement, a powerful boss will appear. Completing this challenge on the first level of every trial... Oh, god dang it. But one of those looked really menacing. There's 3 levels of them. Every room of every trial will have its own corresponding emplacement. Activating a curative emplacement will allow you to heal members in both combat and support parties. Revive any fallen characters in your parties and change party configuration. This reminds me a lot of an old event they did, but it looks like they polished it a lot. See, now I'm really curious what you guys are taught about American history. Because, like, you guys are taught that America came from Europe, right? Like, it's people from Europe that had a colony here, and then they split off. Because that's how all of North America got English white people. And it was... Oh my gosh. But yeah, took a bunch of land. There was I mean, even Canada was in conflict with natives a lot. But as far as I know, America spread faster and tried taking more land faster and upset more natives. And that's why, I think it was 1812, there was a war between Canada and America. And Canada basically gave the natives guns and said, hey, will you help us fight them? And you can't really say there's a winner. It's not like we took over or anything. It's just, I think Canada basically just fought their way to the White House, burnt it down, and said, leave us alone. And then it was over, and then we were allies, apparently. That's what we're taught, anyways. Every history book is different. Activate a charm emplacement to draw charms. When you perform draws, you may encounter cursed seals and thus suffer from negative effects. Oh no. Negative. Okay, yeah, so like, that's kind of the feeling I got from a lot of people, that a lot of American history is talking literally American history. They don't talk about much other countries and stuff. But yeah, I mean, you're gonna get people like that everywhere, where history is gonna be twisted to the way the person who wants it to be heard. Trials contain hidden traps known as cursed fields. Stepping into one such trap by accident can either cause an explosion or cause you to be afflicted by cursed seal's negative effects. Look for dark squares on the ground. Gotcha. Click on the minimap to check the details of this current trial zone. Ooh, there's actually a map. Leave for now when exiting trial. Save your current trial progress. If you select end trial, your current trial will be... Huh. Oh, that was the Chinese song. I've never heard the Chinese version of the song. Huh. Hello, Zephyr. we are talking history for some reason. I don't remember why we got on this, but it was interesting, so we've been talking about it while I look at this. And yeah, that's basically probably it. It was a relatively minor war. America technically lost it, but there was no major effects from it. Canada basically just, if I remember correctly, the US was trying to take Canadian land. We told them to fuck off. And that was the end of it. Charms, seals, ooh, rewards. Okay, so I have to activate all 4 of these. A raid, ferocious, with a serious challenge, a dire challenge, and then decisive. Decisive is probably the boss by the name. Yeah, I feel like that one's covered just because you can't really cover it up. It's too recent. Knowledge got too easy to spread with TV and newspapers and stuff. Oh, I actually kind of like the Chinese version of the song. Is there anything interesting in here? Oh. I didn't expect to actually find anything. Food! I wonder if you can find chests in here. I doubt you could find chests. Yeah, you can't cover everything. Which Shikifuda do I have? Wait just a second, what one do I have? Is it in the order I picked them? So does that mean it's wind first to gather enemies? Or is it gonna pop up a menu? Anything else hidden in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, what's here?
知识成景。吃饱喝饱，一路走好。嘿，走。
Oh, god damn it. Too late. If I realized that was there, I could have stopped it, but...
双寒化身。
Oh. Battered Shikifuda. Oh, it's yellow now. Oh, so I can draw a charm. Okay. Draw a charm. Oh, and you get to pick what you want. Gain 30% electro damage bonus. I have no electro damage. The thing is, almost all history is about the wars and the fights that were fought and whatever. It's what people mostly wrote about. And I mean, people did do a lot of fighting. I think the last 100, 200 years or so is the closest to peace that we've had. Clearly not perfectly peaceful, but there's a bit less fighting. Or at least less emphasis on it. It's still happening everywhere. Yeah, the war there, it started, like, I think it started from the 2001 thing. But, yeah, like I said, it started like 2001. But a big part of it was that part of the world is where a lot of oil comes from, so America kind of wanted to secure its share. But being there for 20 years is very expensive, and the country wanted to save money, and they wanted to look good politically by stepping out of war. And we saw what happened with that. And I mean, it's not their fault. They had to do one thing, one way or the other, right? But, yeah, politics ain't fun. But, stuff like that, there is no right answer. There's just a choice. You're supposed to... War against terror. Bullcrap. It was the war for black gold. It's funny too, because it's known so internationally. Like, everyone in the world knows why it was there. But for some reason, it's just something that's very hush in America. Why are they all electro-related? Electrocharged won't happen, so I guess I'll do this one. It has a chance to happen.
太阳出来我晒太阳，月亮出来我晒月亮喽。
Oh, there is chests. Yeah, there's not gonna be primos or anything, but yay, chests. Oh, I just realized he's following. I didn't notice before. Why is this map so confusing? And I'm still just in this first chamber. Am I in the second one now? Oh, I interrupted him. There are 4 great spirits and 3 spokes in Mitsudomo. This domain is a magnificent work of Onmyodo. Over 1,000 types of Shikifuda were once placed here. 9. God dang it! Onmyodo can expel evil and repel monsters. When used wisely, it can be a great help to martial arts. The secrets therein are all hidden within the Shikifuda. God damn it! Why is it so short?
就嗷！
Yeah, fair. And this is gonna open 2 doors, and I'm probably gonna go left. 'Cause I want to explore the whole map. Ooh! Draw charms. You can draw more powerful charms. Of course I want more powerful charms. Ooh.
为了阎王帝君，
Oh, wasn't ready in time.
断！哼！彩雨流红。
起！
Not. Okay, is there anything else? Nope. Okay. Concealment incorporability. For every destructible object destroyed other than the explosive barrels, sad, all party members will have a 1% bonus physical and all elemental resistance. Stacks up to 10 times. Wait, is that permanent? So I can just go break stuff and get buffs? I can do that. When active character's HP is greater than 80 or 70%. No, that's bad. I'm using Hu Tao. All party members deal 8% bonus normal attack damage? Nope. Destroy stuff other than barrels. Okay. Oh, here's a buff. Boop. There's one. Okay, there was more breakable stuff in the previous room and I'm tempted to go back, but... trap. That's 3, 4. What? Oh, there must have been a trap on the ground. Dang it. More stuff. 5, 6. Oh, it's not even gonna stop me? I think I've broken enough objects. Oh, and this one is just a charm. Oh, and this costs the currencies. The red ones are like a shop. Yeah. I mean, when you're the people in charge of all the laws, you can kind of spend money you don't have and get away with it. It's kind of dumb. Kind of get away with it. Look at this. I don't want to get blown up by barrels. That's awesome. Is this possible to get around? Ah. I have avoided a trap. Oh. I didn't realize I could pick up currency too, so that's good. I really should be exploring and picking everything up. Well, the one in the middle had nothing, but the ones on the sides had valuable stuff. Okay, is there a trap here? Yes. And a chest. Whoosh. I know these tiles now. I'm an expert at this. Oh, and then I walk into a trap. I'm an expert, I swear. Don't look at me funny. Okay. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Oh, that's where to deal with it. Oh, that was really easy. Maybe a little more healing. There we go. What do I get? When you successfully... You have a 33% of not consuming the equipped one. I don't even... There's no display for my abilities. When an active character triggers an overload reaction. Oh, that's that again. I mean... I guess I'll do this. I have no idea. I haven't even hit the T button. I'll probably do that next time just to see. Why did people want to do battle in this domain? On the way here I noticed many damaged Shikibuda and all sorts of weapons, as well as the scent of grilled fish. Who was it that left all this behind? Smell of grilled fish? Oh. I don't know if I can avoid this one. Oh, maybe? Nope. Gosh darn it. Is this their tutorial to teach you how to get curses? One party member will not be able to receive healing or be revived. This curse seal only works on this floor. If your parties contain any characters whose elemental skills, bursts, talents, or constellations can revive another player, these effects can be triggered and can enter cooldown, but they will no longer have effect. Effective on Diona. No! No! Leave Diona alone! Poor Diona, she got cursed. Aw, Bree. I don't see any sparkles. I don't like this. Get this out of the middle. It's a ferocious one. What are my challenges done so far? Oh, this is just in general the rewards you get. So, just doing the dire challenge is always better.
大球球病了，二球球巧，三球球采药，四球球嗷。
I won't lie, I've never heard Hu Tao's Chinese until today. I actually really like it. Don't hurt Diona, she can't be healed.
禁止接触，如琉璃般飘落。
And now I gotta be careful, because I'm gonna burn to death.
再会了。
闲人勿扰，羽线难
Oh,
画。
darn it. Stop lighting people on fire! You! This is all your
此
fault.
事成，
I really should have tried using the talisman. Oh well. A little late now. I keep forgetting it exists. Yeah, the Japanese one's really good. I just wanted to try the Chinese today because I realized... I think it was because of Xinyan. Because, you know, Xinyan, quite famously, people do not like the English voice acting because for some reason they made her Southern. And I just grew attached to the Japanese voices for so long. But I thought I'd try the Chinese, and I actually really liked it. So I kind of want to hear all the different characters in Chinese, because I've never heard them before. Let's see, what do we get? Hey, stop giving me the high HP one. This is pointless, because I haven't used them. Yeah, it's just so off for who she is. When an active character obtains an elemental shard generated by a crystallized reaction, they will... I mean, I can grab that, but I don't have Geo on my team. I have it on my support team, but I don't even know what a support team means. Is that like who you summon if your main characters die? Ah. I still think the funnest modifier I've gotten is just... doesn't hurt me. There's a chest down there. Can you climb these? Ooh, you can. Oh, and that's a healing chamber. Too bad Diona can't be healed. Poor Diona. Can I stand on this? I can. Does that mean I can make it over here? Yay! Okay. And now I risk my legs. I must get chest. Get up. Pick it up. There we go. Oh, and there's an attack buff down here. Hey. come on, game. I don't get why they don't... Like, they could mark some things as climbable, like they do with the ladders. Why aren't those boxes climbable? And there was no way out? That would suck. There goes an end to a decent first run. Oh, there's a trap there too. Scary. Is there another trap? No, it's just the one. Oh, I can... Is that what it is? Let me look at this. Oh! Okay, I get it now. The support team, you can swap characters in when you get to a curative emplacement.
大球球病了，
I don't need the healing though. Okay, I'm starting to understand this mode a little more. So you can bring some extra character... Oh, it's behind the fire. You are sneaky. Sneaky trap. Oh, I think I've seen this tile before. Eh. Another trap. Yeah, it's the same. I think I've seen this tile 3 times now. Not much variety, unfortunately, but... Where are we on the map? Oh, wait. There was a door I missed in a shop? What? Must go to shop. Must buy all the things. Oh god, I'm gonna get hit. So the shop was this way. Oh, because there was no fight in here, so I just walked in a straight line. Shop and a trap. No, bad trap. I see. Oh, wait. There's something behind here. Oh, explosive barrel. I am immune though. And another trap. Everything's trying to kill me. I don't like it. You see? Okay. Let's see, what's in the shop? Every time you complete an arrayed emplacement or a ferocious emplacement challenge, all party members have their damage increased by 4%. This effect can stack 6 times. That would have been really nice at the beginning. Anemo damage dealt is increased. All party members gain a pyro damage bonus. Ooh. I already have like 100% pyro bonus though, don't I? It's not quite HOH. It's a roguelike style thing, right? You go in, you collect buffs and fight stuff. It seems really fun. This is the kind of thing that you would do when you don't know what else to do. You just want to mess around while watching videos. I could see myself listening to a video while doing this. It's similar to the Elysian Realms in Honkai that I've been doing. It's sad that it's going away though. Because this does seem really well designed. It seems like something that'd be fun to have permanently in the game. Just a dungeon crawling mode. So I think I'm going to do the stacking damage bonus. Because I already have too much elemental, like fire bonus on Butao. Let's see what's over... Actually, I can cheat. What's on the map? A chest. Wait. Okay, the boss is over there. It does mark that that's a boss. Speed buff, trying to trick you to run right into a trap. I see your game speed buff. Break. Break. Ooh, big gear chest. Oh, that one was a trap. But I'm immune to exploding barrels. I'm never gonna get over that. That's like the best buff ever. I want to always be immune to exploding barrels. Ah, stop burning yourself. Oh, that was an attack buff. I didn't see it going the other way because of the fire. I mean, some people play games at work, though I know your work doesn't really allow you to. That's not really somewhere you could get away with it. Oh, was there? Yes, there was a trap here. I don't know how that second one didn't hit me. Okay, we are back. The next room. It's a fancy one. Fair. Here, let's try this. Oh, you choose which one to use. Well, I'm gonna use wind. Pull shit together. I wonder if it swirls. Doesn't look like it. Well, I mean, it'll probably cause swirls if it does animo damage. Oh, she's gonna get... Oh, it didn't blast her. Oh, I guess because in your ultra invuln. Fair. Okay, I kind of like the talisman skills now. Now that I understand you just pick which one to use, it's not in order or random. Explosive barrels do 2,000 increased damage against opponents. There's not enough explosive barrels for that. If there was like a character that summoned explosive barrels, that'd be cool. Which, by the way, wouldn't that be an interesting idea? I actually kind of like that idea. I want like someone that would probably be like Klee's best friend. Just like a random character who really likes bombs and just tosses explosive barrels around. When an active character triggers those superconduct skill hits an opponent, it will generate extra elemental particles. I guess so. Basically the idea. It'd be interesting. Oh my goshy. But I guess I'll do the extra energy. I'm not missing anything this time. They're a trap. Oh, no. Exploding barrel that doesn't hurt me. Whoa. Was there a trap here I didn't see? I was looking for traps. Huh. Traps there. There's a lot of traps in this room, but... I'm happy with my party. Yeah, why not? Let's heal. Going to the boss next, I think. Yeah, boss is next. No. No. Stop shocking. Stop. Thank you. Ah! Traps everywhere. Oh. They did a good job with the boss room. This actually looks like a boss room that you're going up and you have to jump down into it. Can you go on the sides? Nope. Oh. I have learned things. There are traps. Right in the middle, too. Oh, and there's stuff off to the side there. So it's almost like an H shape of traps. No, it wasn't that trap. It was a different trap that I saw.
不如去我那儿喝杯茶。
I didn't see that one, but oh well. Okay, so this is one where
反省吧，酒鬼。
I'm supposed to kill the ads first, because the ads heal and buff the boss.
再会了。
Boss is just dying anyway.
如琉璃一般飘落。
我可不好气。走。
古华生命才。
There we go. Down you go. And I still draw charms, so I guess there's multiple floors? All party members gain 10% hydro damage bonus. Pyro damage bonus. Gains the aura of the Swift Severance Seal, increasing their attack speed by 20%. If there are more than 3 opponents within the aura's AoE, the aura's effects will disappear permanently. Oh, that is literally the Yoimiya buff. Stay far away and shoot really, really fast. That actually sounds fun. I do have Yoimiya on my support squad, but yeah, I will lose that so fast. I'm just gonna do the pyro bonus, I guess. Floor 1
一个
complete.
客户，2个客户，3个客户。
I think that one is a little spookier sounding in Japanese. The one the one person customer, 2 customer, 3 customer. So wait, how far am I supposed to go for the event? Oh, there's something after it. Like, does this just loop infinitely, or... Oh, I can't look at my inventory. I wish I knew more about how this event worked. I'm so confused, but it seems interesting.
Yep. Phew. Hey.
Well, I don't see much. Bigger. Fire.
这次是挑大的。
让我试试刀法。
Let's get rid of the resistances this time.
闲人勿扰。断。知识成起。
Easy. Defense of all party members is increased. All party members deal 20% bonus elemental skill damage. That's actually really good. When your active character deals critical hits, they will unleash a shockwave at the active character's position and deals AoE damage to the opponent. This can only be triggered once every 5 seconds. I wish it said how much damage. But the elemental skill is too good. Oh, Bree. But you can get a Xinyan from the event. And I think it's a crown event. I can't remember. Can I look at events? No, I can't look at like anything in here. Oh, whoops. I don't understand why they didn't just put it on the normal map. So it's up here. Whoa, this map is weird. Now that I look at it, actually, it's like a figure 8. Okay, this time I see the trap. Is there another one here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I don't see traps. I do see an attack buff. Attack buff. Dire. Start. Let's pull all you together.
这项工作该划掉了。野火燎原。
Easy. Can I get a recharge? Character charge attack stamina cost reduced by 50%, but it's already reduced by 100%. All party members deal 8% bonus charge attack. Ooh. For every destructible object destroyed, other than barrels, party members gain defense. No, charge attack. Okay. Oh, that's a shop up ahead. Oops. Keep hitting the wrong map button. Oh my gosh, Bree. So I guess I'll fight my way up here. Go up here. I might go to that, depending what it is, but then I'll go to the shop and do all this. I'm too OCD, I have to do a full clear. Oh, I see trap up there. Go to the left. The normal challenge.
禁止彩雨流红。哎呀！
Whoa. What is that?
如琉璃般飘落。摔倒号码，一路走好。
Back.
咻
Where's the last one? There's...
咻。
Yeah. Oh, that's the enemy's dying animation, because they're supposed to be like paper talismans. Block the negative effects of the next 2 curse fields. When an active character triggers vaporize reactions, not... I mean, I guess that one actually will happen, but... Explosive barrels deal... Yeah, I'll do this. Oh, sneaky, the trap's up here this time. I don't really need the healing. I don't really need the party swap. I'm happy with my party. Buff. Trying to trick me to speed into a trap. One. I see see you. What kind of room is this? Is this just an item room? Chest. Where is chest? Okay, I'm just getting some cheeky here. The replicas. Oh, another one of these, which means there's probably a reason to jump down. Oh, no chest this time, and a lot less electricity. Oh, more. I'll take that. Oh my gosh. Movement in this game is so frustrating sometimes. Okay. Fire. Ooh. Hi friends. I'm going to take away some of your resistances, because I do not like them. You have too many of them. Easy. Hydro damage bonus. More bonus charged attack damage. That's tempting. Yep, charged attack damage. And this is the way back to the shop, right? Oh, and that's just a chest. I'll go do the chest first, then I'll go back to the shop. Don't see a trap. Oh god, I see a lot of traps here. Oh my god. Anything else? Nope, no circles, and that looks like another shop. Yeesh. I do want to kind of stick to full clears for now, just because I'm still learning the mode. It's entirely possible that there's no real good reason to, that you can just rush for the exit over and over, but I am a completionist. I'm pretty sure the damaged replicas are like the currency for the event, for the shop. Like the actual event shop. Realize that, you know, I'm walking to a shop, but not this shop. Minimum damage dealt. Increased. Cryo damage dealt is increased for every destructible object. Gain bonus energy recharge. I don't mind that. It does seem like doing this, though, is a little excessive. Because these shops cost... Oh, there's multiple shops here. They cost 120 per purchase, and I have over 1,000 of the currency. So I don't think the game expects you to, like, grind out everything. Ow. Why is there two traps right in front of each other? That's cheating. What's in this shop? I mean, I guess. I don't use that much stamina with Hu Tao. No traps there. Oh my gosh, there's no more combat until the boss. I'm literally just running around grabbing stuff. I don't need this. And a shop. Ooh, I can get my skills back. Oh, that's the attack speed one that goes away. If there's too much stuff nearby, it doesn't work for melee. Destructible object destroyed, you gain defense. Meh. Oh no! All curative emplacements on this floor will be unable to hear the player. Oh, okay, I don't care. I'm at the end of the floor. Already seen these. Cover. Whoa. Well, I just fell down. I didn't even mean to come down here. See something good. Yay, currency. Ah. God, I hate this game's movement. Please. Okay, let's turn walking. Huh? Oh, and when you're walking, you don't jump high enough. Genshin really needs its mobility fixed. Like, I get that their root was in Honkai with a pure action game in an arena, but if you're gonna make an open world game, you need to have good mobility. Whoa, I got turned around. Same H. Yep, H of combat stuff. Yeah, that's kind of the problem, and I know it's the problem. Like, it's really sad, because MiHoYo makes... Like, they have multiple studios. And their other game studios make such good games, and they balance everything well, and they tweak everything. But that's because those games didn't make a lot of money at first, right? So they had to work for their money. Genshin kind of just hit the jackpot. They make tons of money, so they don't care. Why fix things if they're making big bucks anyway? It's kind of frustrating. Well, it's not even taken over, it's just... It's new developers that don't know how to make a game very well. They lucked out and hit the jackpot, and these new developers aren't learning how to make a better game because they don't need to make a better game. Oh, there's just 2 bosses. Don't mind me. I'm gonna reduce resistances. Ow. Oh, I'll do this one too. Which character? Hey. Still did it all in one skill. And this time there's no portal. So maybe the first one, this is all I needed to do, was to get to here. What does it say on the map? Destination. Okay, yep. Oh my gosh, Bree. Not bad, that was some perilous action. I've experienced those close calls like that before. I'm still confused by Tartaglia because his vision, I'm pretty sure the outline of that's supposed to be a delusion. But I guess when they made him playable, they just turned it into a vision. 'Cause I swear that's where he used to keep his delusion on his original model. Like, when he was released as a boss, I thought that was where his delusion was, his electro delusion. Oh my gosh, you two. No surprise to see Kyle enjoying himself. Do you really enjoy fighting that much?
当然，
Of course, I relish this kind of endless fighting. Putting your life on the line, giving your all, and leaving nothing on the battlefield. I guess bringing Chalong does have its advantages. We're making quick work of these monsters. Hey, watch your step. What is that?
地上这个小纸人
This paper cutout looks just like Shiki Taisho.
我知道这是什么。
I know what this is. It's a replica of me, a mass-produced Shikigami based on my design. It has my power and possibly a portion of my memories.
现在就回收它吧。
I should fuse with it. Paper fusion. Is he gonna become 3D over the course of this? He's slowly going to add some bulk with paper.
想起什么没有？
Become paper mache. What was it? What did you see?
情之界，
Harunosuke.
情之界，
Harunosuke?
微神情之界，
My master.
我的主人，
Hamina Harunosuke.
他是到期最
He
初的
was the
阴阳
first
师
onmyoji of
精通
Inazuma,
符法
and a master of charm
他
magic.
创造了我
He
和这座
created
秘
me in
境
this domain and lived here in seclusion for a very long time.
你的主人果然是这里的创造者。
It's just the square. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. Unless, like, the ones on the other floors... Could you imagine the ones on the other floors are just a tiny bit smaller, so you keep putting them on the front and back, and he actually looks somewhat rounded? Okay. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this. I have been at it for 2 hours. I didn't expect this to be so much of a time sink. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, like, it's a fun, simple thing. It's nice to just chat with you guys while I'm running around the dungeon doing whatever. But it's a lot of time, it looks like. Oh, the creative
可是
place.
他造
But
出
what
你
was
的
his
这个
reason
目的
behind
是什么
creating you in the domain?
抱歉，
I'm sorry, I'm not
目前
sure
还
of
不清楚。
that myself just yet.
会不会是阴阳术狂
Perhaps he
人
was
呀？
passionate about
发现自己
Onmyodo.
的阴阳术很
Maybe
厉
when he
害，
discovered how
于是
strong he
去到
was,
这
he
么一个地
decided to
方
create a place
闭
like
门
this
修
to hone
行
his abilities,
想
to
让自己
become
变得
even
更厉
stronger.
害。
有可能哦。
It's possible.
沉迷某
Those
种学说的
obsessed with
人
certain
总
disciplines
是
are
能干
often
出惊天
capable
动
of
地的事。
incredible feats.
比如这个为神情
Perhaps
之
that
界，
was the case with
他最近
Hamina
与阴阳术
Harunosuke.
特意造出这座秘境来锻
Onmyodo
炼
may
自己。
have been everything to him, so he created a domain to train in.
却没想到秘境出了差
But
错，
he couldn't
阴阳术
foresee
失
that
控，
something would go
使得
wrong
式
with the
神都变
domain,
成了
that he would
魔物。
lose control of the Onmyodo, and that his Shikigami would turn into monsters, or, you know, his own mortality.
是
How
神
long
还会
ago
变成魔
did
物
he
的
make
吗？
this? Ah, Shikigami can turn into monsters?
不是吧？
That's not possible, right? That could be bad news for
只是
us.
瞎猜而已。
I'm
毕
just
竟这
shooting
里
in
也
the
没有
dark
式
here.
神复
If
制
the
之外的东
monsters
西了。
weren't originating from the
我说，
Shikigami or paper charms,
出了这么
where
大
were
的
they
事，
coming from?
到期当
The
局肯定
Inazuman
会发现的。
authorities must have caught wind of
于
this
是就派
place
人
and
封
sent
印这
people
里，
here to
使
seal
大
it
家
off,
也陷入了
sending
沉睡。
Shiki Taisho into a deep sleep in the process.
不，
No,
虽然
even
我
though I
现在还
still
想不起
can't
情之
recall
界
what
的
he
面
looked
容，
like or how it
也
felt
不
to be
记
in
得
his
与他
company.
相处
There's
是
one
什
thing
么
I'm
感觉。
certain of.
以他的才能，
With his
应
ability,
该不
there's
会在
no
阴
way
阳术
Kamino
方
would
面
have
犯
made
下
an
如
error
此大
like
的错
this
误，
with his Onmyodo.
而且
More importantly, I'm sure he
总感
wouldn't have
觉
been so
他不是吗？
irresponsible.
那就只有一个不
Oh
太好的
really?
猜测喽。
Well then, that leaves us with the worst assumption of
假
all.
如为神情
What
之
if
界是个
Kamino
恶人，
Harunosuke is
创
evil
造这座
and
秘
created
境
this
只是想
domain
要
to
不断强
enhance
化
his
阴阳术，
Onmyodo?
最终
What
创
if
造
he
出可以
succeeded
成为
in
武器的
creating
魔物？
monsters that could become weapons?
那他就会是不折不扣的麻烦了。而你，是为神情之界的帮凶。 Breeze got, or Ease got all the, got the lingo down. And talk plain because of Bree. That would make him a problem, and you would be his
恶
accomplice.
人的帮凶，
Evil accomplice using
把魔物
monsters
当成
as
武器。
喂，
weapons?
小哥，
Easy,
现在
Red.
下结论为时过
Isn't
早
it a
了吧？
little early to be jumping to conclusions? She calls him Red.
世大将通过了我的
Shiki
测
Taisho
试，
passed my
在我
test
这
and
边
earned my
是值得
trust.
信赖的对
I
象。
don't like the way you're
我不喜欢
talking.
你这么说他。
只是顺着世大将的回忆推测而已。
Hey, I'm merely making
确实，
inferences based on
目前
Shiki
还没有任
Taisho's
何决定性
memories.
证据。
I'm
我并
not
非故
trying
意
to
怀疑
cast
他，
doubt on him,
而是在
and
帮
it's
大家
true that
理
we
清现
don't
状。
have any decisive evidence, but we do need to understand the situation
再
here.
说，佩戴同兵
Besides,
器
is
好像
being
不是
used
什
as a
么坏事
weapon
吧？
really that bad? He would know. He's used to it. He must know something. But he's looking for something too.
穿过那道门，应该就能抵
Alright,
达
the
下一
next
个房
room
间。
should be through that door.
我们大家注意找找世大将的踏本吧。
Let's see if we can find more of Shiki Taisho's replicas and help him restore his memories. Who knows, we may even find Kamanohanosuke himself
不知道那家伙能不
somewhere
能打。
further in.
我想会会
I
他。
wonder how strong of a fighter he is. I'd like to go a few rounds with him. This
我们继
freaking
续前进吧。
Let's keep moving forward. Trial complete. Wasn't there a cap on like 1,500 of these? Am I actually gonna get all of those? It's just an exit? Or is this literally gonna take me to floor 3? Huh? How did we get back out here? Wasn't that door meant to take us to the next room?
糟了，世大将
Uh-oh,
和
where's
小哥
Shiki
在哪？
Taisho and
他
Red?
们还在秘境里吧？
Are they still in the
不
domain?
行，进不去了。他在
Oh no,
看
we
室外
can't get
来
back
着。
in. It's stopping outsiders from entering. Domain is stopping us? What's that rumbling? Can you feel it? Maybe some kind of mechanism is activated inside.
这下可麻烦了，
This isn't
不能
good.
贸然行动。旅行者，
We
好
can't
吗？
make any
我们
hasty
等一等吧。
decisions. Traveler Paimon, let's just wait it out for a minute.
各位，
Hey.
九条沙罗，你这么
Huh?
快就
Kujo
回来
Sara,
了？
you're back so soon. Yeah, good thing, Tartag.
谈不上快。
Not
那
soon
些魔物
enough.
很
We
狡
spent a
猾，
long time
擅
chasing
长
those
与人周
monsters
旋，
down. They were
浪
cunning
费
and
了我们不少
surprisingly
时
good
间。
at
你们
evading
进展
us.
如何？
How are things looking here?
其实刚才
Actually,
我们打败秘境门口的魔物
no
之
other
后，
monsters have
就再
emerged
也没
since
有
we
其他
defeated
魔
the
物
ones
逃
at
了。
the
不
entrance.
过，
However,
很快
strange
秘
noises
境
keep
里
coming
就
from
开始不
inside the
断地
domain.
传出声响，
Something big must be
应该是有
happening.
什么大事发生
But we
了。
reckon it might be too
我们担
dangerous
心
to
风险太
enter.
大，
We're waiting
想
for the
等声音
noises to
停下
stop
再进
before
去。
going in to investigate.
我能感受到
I
一
can
股抗
sense
拒
a
之力。
power is resisting
眼下
us.
光是拦截逃跑的魔物就
We've
要
already
不少人。
expended a lot of strength
深入秘
intercepting
境
those
探查真相的
monsters.
难度更大，
Investigating the truth
得
of
做
this
好万
domain
全
would be
准备。
difficult. We need to be fully
九
prepared.
条沙罗大人，
Man, it's not looking good for the wounded soldiers, but we came across a few scattered monsters on the way back.
在下斗胆，
I may be
请
so
您亲自
bold, we
领
need you
阵，
to bring up
护
the
送
rear
伤
and
员回
escort
城
the。wounded back to the city. Don't worry about us, go help those
没
more
办
in
法了，
need.
各位。我打算
I
先将
suppose
伤
it
兵
can't be
撤回到
helped.
西城
I'll send the wounded back to
最后请
Inazuma's
调精锐
city
部队
and
出征
dispatch
此
an
地。
elite force here. You've
你们
already
已
been a
经帮
great
了大
help.
忙，
Please return to
请
the
随
city
我。
with
九条
us.
小姐，你是担心我们
That's
收了
mighty
才说
kind,
这话的
Madam
吧？
Kujo,
其
but we're
实
not
完
out
全
of
没有
strength
啊，
yet. In
我
fact,
能应
we've
付团
plenty
队
to go
你
around.
就放心去
We can
吧。
keep taking care of things here. You do what you've got to
这
do.
扇大门，我们
We'll
会
keep
帮
a
你牢牢
close
看
eye
住
on the
的。
entrance for you.
我对几位实在过意不
I'm
去。
very grateful.
嘿嘿，帮人帮
If
到
we're
底
gonna
嘛
help someone, we're gonna help them all the way through to the
对
end.
对，你不在的时候，
Yeah, we can get a
我们还
fire
在
going
仔
and
细
eat
生
some
火
grilled
烤鱼
fish
吃
while
呢。
you're away.
我刚才有了新的灵感，
I just got a
想
new
要作
wave,
曲一
a
首。
wave of new
今年这
inspiration.
次
I'm gonna write a
惊
song
涛
about
骇
this
浪到
daredevil
七
trip
之
to
旅，你
Inazuma.
们的贡献，我们天岭奉行所有人都会铭记在心。等此事结束，我会酬谢各位。
Yeah, I don't understand it. There's a lot of weird things with choice in this game. Because they've literally had a handful of cinematics where your actual character talks, and there's actual recorded voice lines for your character and everything. But they're so far apart. Like, I think there was one in Leeway, there's one in Inazuma. Literally, there's like 2-3 lines for the main character in the story. And otherwise, it's in those weird choices. And I just don't get it. I just wish they voiced everything for the main character. It would make the game feel so much better. Though, to be fair, I don't know about the guy, but I do know the female main character, Lumine. The VA for her is a rather big name in Japan for the Japanese voice, and probably expensive to get lots of new lines for her. Oh, that's too funny. Oh, that's funny. We at the Tenure Commission will forever remember your contributions to our cause. I'll be sure to reward each and every one of you properly once this is all over. For now, I'll leave this domain in your hands. Please keep a careful watch. Watanabe will be stationed in the area. Be sure to alert him if anything unexpected happens. Fujosara leaves while Watanabe heads to his station to continue waiting orders. Shinyan, did you leave out the part about us entering the domain on purpose? I don't think Paimon didn't notice. You got me. Great minds think alike, Paimon. You must have been fixing to do the same. There's still a lot we don't know about the domain. If we get the authorities involved, we might end up with more problems than we started. Now let me be clear. I'm not biased in favor of Shiki Taisho. It's just those memories are really important to him. Before we find out the truth of his origin, we shouldn't go making assumptions. Seemed like Tartaglia was making a few. Yeah, and it's a terrible feeling to be misunderstood. I would know. Sometimes people are too ready to judge a book by its cover, and don't have the patience to read the pages. They needed to make more quests with Shinyan. I still don't like the English voice, but this is a big part of Shinyan's backstory, and they haven't touched on it until this event. Sometimes a glance is all it takes, and once someone's misunderstood, they got a hell of a job to change people's minds. Rock and roll is great music, but it's also easily misunderstood. I made a friend of Shiki Taisho as soon as he heard the language I was speaking. I need to find my own way of helping him. The risky endeavor. Just because I landed on the field, autopilot would save me. Oh my gosh. That's right, we're gonna have to prove Shiki Taisho's innocence before she returns. I need to ask a favor. Can you guys keep the Tenure Commission's campaign against the domain a secret from Shiki Taisho? You're really considerate, Shinyan. You really care about Shiki Taisho's memory loss. Could I call myself a friend if I didn't? Shinyan can take care of trust-building exercises. I'll take care of decision-making. You know, like decisions that don't matter. Huh? There's that noise again. Let me take a look. Paimon, come here a second. Be on the safe side, you discuss the future moves with Paimon. Do you really think we should tell him? Then again, if he turns on us when we lay it all out there, Paimon will have your back. There's no way we're losing to a tiny paper cutout, not on Paimon's watch. Oh my gosh. Traveler, come quick. I failed again. Shiki Taisho, are you okay? I'm fine. I'd used up some of my power just now to counter the resistance from within my domain. The door just now must have actually been a disguised mechanism. As soon as anyone touches it, all the rooms inside the Onmyo chamber are rearranged. It seems that no one can enter during the transition. All my fault. If only I could exert real control over the domain, we wouldn't be in this situation. There's no need to go blaming yourself. By the way, where's Child? He's not still inside, is he? I love how everyone calls him by a different name. Paimon calls him Child. The Traveler calls him Tartaglia. And now Shinyan's calling him Red. I couldn't say, but that man possesses an incredible aura. He's unlike any ordinary person. He enjoys fighting and knows no fear of it. Maybe someone like that really can succeed in conquering this domain.
He's a troublemaker, but he could be in serious danger right now. We can't let him perish in there. He's the strongest on the team.
那个小哥一路上都
He was
表现得
hardly
游刃有
breaking a
余。
sweat in there. I think we
我想，
should have faith in
我
his
们呀相信，
abilities.
既然连师大将都进不去，
As
那
much
就
as
只
I
有
hate
等。
sitting around,
可
even
我不
if
喜欢
even
等
Shiki
待，
Taisho
我
can't
只
get
能很
back
被
in,
动。
there's not much we can do right now.
闲着也是闲着，
Well, while
先
we're
想想
waiting,
作曲的事
I'm
吧。
gonna think about my song.
是大
Shiki
家，
Taisho, you wanna
你想
listen
听
to
新
some
曲
new
吗？
music?
非常乐意。
I'd love to,
但
but
我
my
有些
mind
心
is
事不宁。
restless.
你是神啊！
You're a piece of paper. Are you really more restless than we are?
各位是冒着生命危险在
Trust
帮
me
我
when I
的，
say that I'm well
我很
aware of
明
the
白。
risks you're taking
所
to
以
help me.
你们在
The
秘境里的
experiences,
经历、
battles,
遭
and
遇的
injuries
战
you've
斗
gone through in
是
the
我的
domain
伤
are all
害。
my
我们音
responsibility.
乐人讲究一个心境，
Us
你要
Leeway
是一直
folk
焦
are all
躁，
about
状态只
maintaining
会
a
越来越
tranquil
差。
mind. Things will only get worse if you let frustration take a
有
hold
一
of
种
you.
东西
There
越
are
受
some
到压
things in
迫就
life
越是
that
反弹，
resist the
越
more
被
you
束
try
缚，
to
就
repress
越
them.
冲向自由。
That makes for
不喜欢
freedom the
它，
more
一
you
直
try
追
and
求那
tie
样
him
可贵的
down.
韧劲。
That's the kind of tenacity that gets me fired up.
是你说的摇滚乐吧？
You're talking about things like rock and roll, right? No, you can't play as him. He's the one that does the spells in the dungeon. I can give him 3 skills and then he can use one of them. The skills I have on him right now are a vacuum that pulls enemies in, a ice explosion that removes armor, and a fire bubble I haven't used yet that makes you stronger but makes you take more damage.
对，既刚强又柔韧，我想成为那样的存在。
Right on, it's
永远
powerful
顽强，
yet flexible,
永远
with
不
a
被眼前的逆
stubbornness
境
that
打
never
垮。
surrenders to the challenges ahead. That's the existence I strive for.
我明白了，心燕小姐
I。see.
就
Then
让我们一同
let
静
us
候时
wait
机
for
吧
the。opportune moment together, Miss Xinyan.
这才像话
No,
嘛！
that's more like it.
那旅行者，如果你有其他事
Oh,
要
this would be
忙，
really...
我们
Could
就
you
先分
imagine
头
a
行动
character
吧。
that uses these paper things as part of their abilities? That'd be interesting. Ooh, Genshin never lets me play the cool character. Well, Traveler, if you got other matters to attend to, let's split up.
等到秘境
Fine.
开放，
We can
我们
rendezvous
再到
somewhere
附近
close
汇
by
合。
when the domain is open again. Be continued. And the next part is probably already out. Yep. Let's see. Oh, the floors have different. Highest floor completed. 2 aged tokens obtained. Oh my god, I'm that close to finishing. Gosh. Charm magic. Is this like to upgrade the charms? When drawing a charm, chance of drawing high-grade charm is increased. Oh, it's this sort of thing. During this trial, the number of safeguarding spirits on each floor is increased by 3. Safeguarding spirits? I don't even know what that means. Maximum number of destructible objects on each floor is increased by 10. That's tempting. Oh wait, these are used to upgrade it. So does that mean the little wood tags are for the shop? Oh no, that means I have to go back into floor 1. Let's grab my crown. Let's grab my primos. I think I can grab them all. So I've gotten the most important stuff at least. The rest of it is optional. So I would like to be able to get Xinyan. Even though I already have her, I'm pretty sure it'll just give me a free pull, which is nice. Martial Trial. Destroy 50 objects. Obtain a total of 10 safeguarding spirits that provide attack buffs and healing. Oh, it's the little orbs. Okay, that's what that is. Complete the ominous dements without any character deaths. I did do that. There is a lot of primos in here. Holy crap. I really hope Labyrinth Warriors keeps coming back. Maybe with different mechanics. Instead of a little paper guy, maybe we get like a little golem when we go to Sumeru or something like that. But it would be really cool to
to be able to do dungeon stuff like this, because this is pretty well done. Let's look at the charm magic stuff again. All Shikifuda can be used one more time. Maximum number of explosive barrels is increased by 5. When drawing a charm from Charm Flash, the odds of encountering a curse seal are decreased by 4%. It's a 100% chance that you'll be refunded battered Shikifuda consumed for this redraw. This effect will trigger a maximum of 2 times on each floor. First time you draw a charm from each charm replacement, the chance of gaining the highest level of that particular charm is increased by 20%. Maximum number of cursed fields in this trial is limited to 5, so I can reduce how many curses there are. That would be nice. I think I'm going to grab that. Less curses is nice. There will be a curative emplacement in every room before the room with a decisive emplacement, so there will always be a heal before a boss. That's probably a good one too, actually. I'll do that. Just in case, always be able to heal before a boss. Every floor will have 3 or more charm emplacements, so shops. I don't know, I think I like having lots of fights, but yeah, why not? Have more shops, more options to get stuff. I do like the idea of using my skills more often. Let's decrease the chance of curses some more, because curses suck. I'm assuming this will max out at 20%, but this basically just lets you redraw 2 times for free. I'll do that. That seems good. First time you draw a charm from each charm placement, the chance of gaining the highest level of that particular charm is increased by 20%. I want more destructible objects, because there seems to be quite a few things that scale on destructible objects. 450. And why not getting the highest level of a charm? Okay, I don't think I can afford anything else. Oh, I can get 2%. Ah, my hand hurts. Why does my hand hurt? That's weird. Okay. This is interesting, though. I might stream this again on, like, Monday. I didn't expect to like this much, but this is pretty fun. And it does have a story to it, so I would like to keep the story on stream. But it took, what, 2.5 hours to get to this point? I don't want to be streaming for another 2.5 hours for the next session. So maybe now that I understand what I'm doing, and I understand how this mode works, I'll come in on Monday, we'll be ready to quickly get through. Yeah, it really is, isn't it? It's super empty. Just that and the test run. But yeah, I do really enjoy the event though. It's quite fun. And I can understand why people say this is probably the best event they've done, and I can also see why people say that they're really disappointed that it's a time-limited thing. Because to me, this feels like the kind of content that if they put a domain, like the Abyss, right? We've got the Abyss up here, just on an island you can always go to. If they gave us some domain somewhere in Inazuma where we could permanently do this roguelike dungeon, it's better than the camera event. Yes, it's definitely better than the camera event.
But I don't know, Bree. Like, honestly, I think the next time you play, you should give it a try. Try out this event. It's a little complicated to figure stuff out because there isn't enough tooltips and whatever, but now at least you've watched me do it, so you kind of understand it. But it is just a simple, it's just a simple dungeon crawler. And it's a lot more interesting too, just the fact that you can choose the difficulty of fights when you get to them. You can buy buffs. You have 3 special skills. Utao, I'm trying to talk. But yeah, it's a pretty fun event. So I'll probably play it again on stream on Monday. See what I can get up to. And then if I remember right, stop. And then next Wednesday will be Honkai again. I'm gonna have to pay attention to PGR. I'm pretty sure Babel is lasting for a long time. But I'll probably see about doing Babel next Friday. If not, I might do this again next Friday. I'll see when I can do PGR stuff. But as far as I know, this event only has like a week and a half left. So maybe I can try streaming this more. I've been looking for reasons to stream Genshin more. There's just not much content in the game. And this is a good piece of content. Stop. Yeah. Go have fun with your pictures. And I'm probably ending now anyway. And HOHE, Bree is talking about Heaven on High. It's kind of a dungeon crawler thing in Final Fantasy, but it's very repetitive. There isn't much variety, and the fights are brain dead simple. At least in a group, anyway. If you have a group of friends and you go in... Oh my gosh. But if you go in with a group of friends and you try to go as far as you can in Heaven on High, it can be fun. But most people use Heaven on High to grind for levels, and it's just really boring doing the low floors over and over again when it's so easy. But, yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. I am gonna end it now. I'll continue this on Monday though, for sure. I'm not gonna touch it. I might redo the first floor just to finish my currency from it. But I'm not going to do the story for this event or anything. I'm not going to spoil the stream for Monday. We'll see how far we can get on Monday, and then Wednesday we get to do more Honkai story. I'm not sure if Wednesday is going to be the end of the Honkai story, or if there's going to be more the week after. I am seriously considering doing a replay through on a free-to-play account for Honkai's story. That might be the week after. It'll probably just be something I do on Wednesdays, is playing through Honkai's story a second time. I'm probably going to make a video talking about that a little. Gonna work on that maybe a bit today and over the weekend. But for now, thank you for watching. Anyone that isn't already, I do have a Discord and a link to my Twitter down below, where I announce all my streams and just interact with people when I can. And otherwise, I will see you guys on Monday. Love you. See you then. Bye.